Because a woman wrote to Carolyn Hax for advice, saying she caught her sister-in-law's vegan boyfriend eating a bacon cheeseburger at a local pub. It turns out he's a regular at half-off Burger Mondays. She says that he is, quote, a high-horse moral blowhard about being vegan and wants to know if she should confront him now that his cover is blown. So what would you do here?
Okay, I know you're all booing this guy, but I would say give him some grace, take it easy on him, just because I'm speaking from personal experience. I'm not vegan, by the way. However, I do have religious dietary restrictions. So I'm Hindu, and I'm not supposed to eat beef. But I've dabbled in the world of beef, and I've enjoyed the world of beef. So what happened was, so if anyone asks me what can I not eat beef, I always say that. I went to a restaurant, I ordered some ginger chicken, ate the whole thing, ordered a second bowl, and the waitress was like, oh, that was ginger beef. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't realize. I'm like, I'll still take the second bowl. I already sinned for tonight. So I ate another bowl of beef, and I'm like, this is so good. And now I do this really weird thing where, like, when my husband's barbecuing at home now, I put my chicken burger under his beef burger. So we oh my God, the beef well, it tastes good. That's great. Technically, in my head, I'm not eating the beef.
But I think the piece of the story that is integral is the fact that he, it sounds like, is constantly preaching that he's like sanctimonious about that. Does that add another layer to this?
So I'm vegetarian.
Okay.
I turned vegetarian working at Arby's in high school.
Okay.
I will say most vegetarians, vegans, plant-based people are not doing this, and that's very creative. I feel you have the cheat code or something. Most of us are not doing that. I want to ask the audience, have any of you ever cheated on a diet? Oh, yeah. Okay, so plant-based is a type of diet. Now, if he 1 day a week, 5 days a week is having a hamburger, he's still saving more animals and making a difference when it comes to the climate crisis versus someone who hasn't. I think the issue is he's annoying. Because when I go to Thanksgiving, I bring a fake chicken cutlet and say, I'm gonna put it in the microwave, I'll have some salad, make it easy.
Right.
So he just might be annoying.
Shouldn't he just disclose that this is like part of his thing? He's a vegan most times, right?
Well, especially because he puts the onus on this person to host him at her house and to make vegan food for him. So the onus is on her to do the work. I hear you. I am surrounded by vegan, vegetarians, and I understand all the benefits that you quoted.
Aren't we normally lovely, easygoing people?
Yes, most of you aren't preachy. But my issue with this guy is he is preachy, so I don't like confrontation. To get back to the question, I wouldn't confront him.
Very Canadian of you.
Very Canadian. But my fantasy is not Canadian.
Oh, what's the fantasy?
My fantasy is I would have him over for dinner. I'd cook nothing vegan. I'd have everyone sit down at the table, and I'd put down a platter of burgers from the restaurant and say, I hear these are your favorite burgers. And just let him fill the silence.
Actually, I want to highlight the core issue here. So it is true that vegans and vegetarians and people who do CrossFit, they are very annoying because they're always talking about it, okay? But you're going to police the person who's policing? You don't win.
In that one delicious moment, yes.
You win.
What if, okay, so can I just throw in one more curveball? Like, what if
Throw in one more vegan patty. Go for it.
What if this is a new change and he's a bit ashamed of it? So I can give a story, which is that when Jason and I first started dating, he was also a vegetarian. And remember one day he came and picked me up and he looked like, sort of just like off, like pale.
Was he hangry?
He was hangry, he was. But it was not only just hangry for anything, he was hangry for red meat. He said, I gotta go and eat a burger or something. And so we went to this diner and he not only had, I think he had a steak and he had a corned beef sandwich.
Wow.
And he was,
Which year was this?
I don't know.
Because they've gotten better. The fake burgers have gotten better.
No. This was a real thing, and he needed the iron, and he switched over. But I don't know that if he was somebody who made that part of his identity, that would be an easy thing to tell your friends about. So maybe this guy, you could give him some grace.
Would you talk with him then?
I might talk to him and just be, I would want to sidebar him and be like, what's going on, bud?
A therapy session.
Or just say, do you need an iron supplement? I take iron supplement. It's not that big of a deal.